And we're back Delulu. I think Delulu should now be diagnosed as a sickness because that shit is going rampant out here. People are going Delulu. Because how can you imagine dating someone that is way out of your league just because of some so-called soap opera or rom-com stuff, Turkish drama, Filipino drama you were watching, and they kind of told you, ho, you'll get to meet your so-called Prince Charming or your princess. Yeah, we also do have some guys who are Delulu out here, but Delulu is not that bad. It's basically wishful thinking of something. So is Delulu a sickness? I don't know. Delulu is not like a sickness, but at times it just gets out of hand. You're not being realistic of what, as in people kind of describe Delulu as not trying to. You're not putting in the actual wishful thinking of someone who's supposed to be wishful thinking. You're supposed to be wishfully thinking of things you're putting into effect, that kind of stuff. I know I'm sounding kind of too serious, adultish. I'm just supposed to be doing YOLOs, but the Lulu thing, I don't know. I've met the Lulus. Maybe personally, I don't know if I'm a Delulu. Only my friends will tell me if I'm Delulu. You just don't know. But it's good. It's good and bad. Not everything. Everything does have its shortcomings and everything does have its advantages. So the only thing about Delulu is that the Delulu condition, let's call it the Delulu effect or the Delulu sickness, it's not terminal. Yeah, Delulu is not terminal. It's just something that grows in you and becomes something. You know, at times Delulu actually materializes. You know, but do think people are Delulu here, but there's some people who actually Delulu out there. They actually materialize the Deluluness in them. So it helps. It's not a bad thing. Delulu is the solulu. It's not a bad thing. It helps. It helps because at the end of the day, you have to have something to keep you moving day by day. You know, thinking of that 6 feet African, you know, looking all handsome and all, and for the guys, you know, like getting a whole light skinned, thick, short. But they have, you know, yeah. I know I'm describing a preference for some. Others, you know, you do your petite, short, you know, just something, you know, just to look down upon, like, what's mine? Everybody has that Delulu, you know, and it's good, you know, it's good to fantasize once in a while. It's not bad. You know, people like she or he's too Delulu. It's not that bad. You know, it's good to wish for something that you do hope to have. You do hope or to want to have. Because at times they do happen though. You get to meet your Prince Charming, or you get to meet your queen, the one that you treasure, and all and that kind of stuff. So it's good. Personally, I do think Delulu is a good thing. As long as it's not taken to, you know, at times in also you have the extremists. That's the same way in war we have the fanatics. So at times also we have fanatics in the Delulu whatever. When you're diagnosed, now that is not why it comes in. You're diagnosed with the Delulu. It's now terminal. Now that means you've become a fanatic. You're now living just in your own world, man. You're not being realistic and that kind of stuff. But it's not that bad. You know, it's good to think once in a while. Cruising with your Mercedes, you know, your dream car and that kind of stuff. Why not? If you picture yourself in the white sands, dipping your feet in the sandy beaches, seeing as the shores, you know, the waves, you know, that's like, why not? Sipping your mocktail, why not? Taking trips to Dubai and God knows where, why not? Why not? Because at the end of the day, life is YOLO. You only live once, so why take life too serious? Like, why? Because I'm also surprised. There's some people who take life so seriously, you may think it's the end of the world. And the thing is, We are all going to perish. So why do you even take life that seriously? Everything you attain in this world, you take everything just goes. So why do you take it that seriously? Like Mazé, the parents like that take their these parents that put their kids through shit because of school, Mazé. If you don't get this grade, man, you're nothing. Like seriously, it's life. There's a reason we have artists. There's a reason we have scholars. There's a reason we have engineers out here. There's a reason we have doctors out here. There's a reason we have musicians out here. It is to cater for everyone in the society. To the fact that, as much as the books didn't work out, maybe the kid is smart elsewhere. Maybe the kid was just meant for art. Who knows? And the same way, to parents that force their kids to do piano lessons, force them to do, because literally speaking, people like I'm like, it's only parents that take the kids to school. Nah, the parents out here force their kids to do piano lessons. The parents out here force their kids to do art. And the kid maybe just wants to read. The kid just wants to become an engineer, just wants to become a scholar, basically. Yani, the kid and books are just one thing, and they just see books in their head. They just don't want to do this. They don't just want to do this other stuff, you know. So just YOLO through life, YOLO through life. I'm not in a bad way. I mean YOLO in a good way. You know, there's YOLO. There's two types of YOLO. There's YOLO doing on the other end, and there's the YOLO on the other end. Do YOLO in a good way. Just chill out, chill vibes, take a pause, enjoy your Delulu Pia. It's good. Enjoy Delulu. It's good to have something to hope for. You know, always people think everybody has goals in life. Everyone is thinking about something. Someone who tells that I have nothing, I don't have something planned for life. Everybody has something. They all have objectives. It's just others have actual, and they've determined that is what they are. And for others, the objectives come up as they go through life. At times, it's not bad. It's not that bad to not have a sense of direction in life. What do I mean not having a sense of direction? You know, those ones that you evolve through life, basically. As in, your objectives kind of come about as you progress. Just take life as it comes. You won't have everything, as they say, you won't have everything figured out at 20. The likes of me, you won't have everything figured out at 20. You won't have everything figured out at 25. Basically, you will not have everything figured out at 30. Trust me, there's someone now here 40 years and they don't have the shit figured out. Completely. 40 years and they don't have the shit figured out. They're basically looking at checking out socials, seeing how these kids, bragging about how they're really trying to figure out themselves at 20. Them, they're 40 and they have nothing figured out. So take life as it comes. Deal with it as it comes. If it requires seriousness, take it in a year to seriousness, but not that serious that it's a life or death kind of stuff. If it wants a bit of seriousness, take a bit of seriousness. If you want it to chill out. And I always say take a pause though. There's a reason we have weekends, and there's a reason people don't work on weekends. Generally. Apart from the exception of people who work on, but there's a reason people don't work on weekends. It's the same way you can't keep working your head for 24 hours. You can't 24/7. You can't work. So take a pause. Right now, heading over to the festive season. Take a vacation, man. Say for once. And no vacation people think of, hey, Maldives. Nah. Do locals. From where you're from, do it locally. You know. You can decide that you can even have your, what is it called? Your staycation. Visit your grandparents or visit your guardians, whatever, their shag areas. You know, just chill out. Take a pause, think about life kidogo, and just take in. Chill out. Life is always there. Life is always going to happen. I don't know what's up with these people I don't know what's up with people going wild out here, taking life too serious. It's committing suicide. The other guy is holding a rope on the roof. I'm like, chill. Life is always going to happen. Your situation is not any different from the other person's situation. Maybe even the other person's situation is even much dire than yours. But the fact they're still moving. What's so different between that other person and you is just the other person that decides to take a breather, take a pause, because at the end of the day, life will always happen. Trust me, there's no way you can say this person's problem is bigger than this person's problem. Everyone has problems, and life happens for everyone. Life happens for everyone. So what's the theme? Delulu and YOLO. Chill out. Peace. Catch you guys in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe. Go check.